Hey, good morning, everybody. How's it all going this morning? Hey, welcome back to another adventure of Blue Old Sarge 57 Gaming, Blu Dawg Logistics. We're gonna have ourselves a good time this morning. This is a Friday morning. Wanted to try to do something a little bit different. You see me out here driving my Porsche today. What we're gonna be doing this morning is we're gonna be out there on the road. I need to hire me some drivers. I need to get me some more vehicles. I got some garages that I need to set up. There's missing vehicles. Been doing a lot of deliveries. We just got back from across the pond. It was with us yesterday. Yesterday we was over in New England. We did a thing called a transition. We went from American Truck Simulator to Flight Simulator, all the way to European Truck Simulator, all within the same stream. So we're just trying something new. I know I got a convertible, and I know that it's going to be raining and everything else. Don't worry about it. You remember what this is, Truck Simulator. So just go with the fact that even though you may not see it, I got it covered. There's a cover. So we're going to work with that. Okay. So to get started, what we're doing right, where we're located at right now, we're located at a place called Alpine Junction. And Alpine Junction, just to give you an idea, Alpine Junction is one of Frankenstein's modded yards. And if you're into American Truck Simulator, you want to go ahead and go into Frankenstein mods, because they allow you to go out there and do whatever you need to do with your truck simulator. You can add stuff, you can do all kind of crazy stuff with it. So that's what we got. That's where we at. So still got a few other things that I'm waiting for on the inside. I got to make sure that I have my money together, because we're going out there to purchase vehicles, and I don't want to go out there and make sure that we have the right cards, the right paperwork, because we're going to be doing multi purchases. So that means that we're going to be doing a lot of purchasing today. So that's going to be one of the things that we got going on. Just want to make sure that we have that up and running. So just want to be sure of that one first. I'm not sure if you hear me yet. I think you do hear me. Yeah, okay, yeah, I know you got me now. I can hear myself, so it's cool. I think you do hear me. Yeah, okay, yeah, I know you got me now. I can hear myself, so it's cool. All right. If you're here today for the first time and you're looking for a professional edge, this is not going to be a professional edge. This is not your ordinary American Truck Simulator. I do things a lot differently. I'm not going to just drive and pick up loads and go backwards and forwards. I'm going to be doing a little bit of the other things that we do inside of American Truck Simulator for the fun of it. That's the reason why I picked Friday and I picked so early in the morning, because I want to make sure that I put myself out there so that everybody out there know that this is something different. Okay, it's a little bit different. We're gonna drive trucks. We're gonna do that, but we're gonna be also doing some of the other things that you don't get a chance to see when you're watching American Truck Simulator. That's the reason why I brought out the Porsche, because not only can you drive a truck, but you can also drive cars in American Truck Simulator. So that's what makes it so much fun. We're in Alpine Junction, like I said before. We're going to do is we're going to be going across country and popping up with some garages. We're going to go from Alpine Junction, and after we get through at Alpine Junction, let me make sure that I'm in the right spot first. And let's make sure. Yeah. So, I want to make sure a few things, okay? What I'm doing is I went already through my truck, and I went through my garage manager today. And when I went through my garage manager, what I did was I went and looked to see how many trucks I got. First, I went to see how many garages I have. And within those garages, how many of those garages have trucks, and how many of those garages have drivers. Because one of the other things that you can do in American Truck Simulator, like we said before, it all depends on how you want to take the immersion, okay? Immersion, however you want to say it, immersion, however you want to say it. I am not what you call a streamer, okay? I'm streaming, yeah, but I don't want to be called a stream. Well, you can call me a streamer, but I'm also an immersion enthusiast. Basically what it is I'm here having fun. Okay? My whole object of this whole process is to have a lot of fun. Okay? But in order for you to have a lot of fun, you got to be able to have fun in all the other aspects of American Truck Simulator. So I'm not here for the grind. And I want to make sure that I say that again. I'm not here for the grind. I'm here for the fun of this. I come on when I want to. I come on and for an hour, come in for 4 hours, come in for 5, come in for 8, come in for a full 24. You know, whatever the system allows me to do, that's what I'm here for. Okay? So that's the first thing. If you're here already, all you gotta do is like, follow, share. The reason why I call ourselves the Dog Pound, because the Dog Pound for us is large because we're on 3 platforms. We're running on Twitch, we're running on Facebook, and we're running on YouTube via Restream. Okay? So it's going to be a lot of bells and whistles and things going on. So hopefully it works out. Soundtracks there's going to be, you'll have a little bit of music in the background, and so hopefully I haven't been muted except for maybe once by YouTube, but I think I'm kind of figuring out my ways around YouTube. Okay? I've been through the licensing, I've been through all of that, whatever, I don't care what it is, I'm cool. So it's gonna be a ride. But if you notice where it says, let me see if I can get my mouse over here. Over here where it says daily profit, I got some garages that's not making any, garages, yards that are not making any money. Okay? And the one thing about American Truck Simulator is that you can do the dollar cheat mod, you can do a whole lot of different mods, or you can do the basic dollar mod to get you started. But then afterward, it's just more fun when you got your own people making you money. And I have right now, I think I have about 150 drivers, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's do a quick driver's check. So yeah, we're pushing about, let's see how many drivers we got. Yeah, so I'm up to 159 drivers, okay? So 159 drivers, I've also got drivers that are making the company money. So, like I said before, if you want to immerse yourself in this, and if I'm saying it wrong again, hey, it's okay. If you want to immerse yourself in this, it allows you to immerse yourself in a way that you can have a virtual truck company. Now, the one thing that it's going to teach you as a virtual truck company is that when you start doing like I also have a logbook outside of this where I want to create my own little virtual country, because Facebook allows you to have 9 guys into your convoy when you want to do convoy. Well, it'd be nice if I had 9 guys that we all were together, we all created our own virtual truck company, because you have the opportunity to also be one of the top virtual truck companies if you go on to Truckers MP, you know, or there has another company, there's another one called VT Log. So with VT Log and Truckers MP, what they do is they track all your loads. And they track your loads by individual, and they also track your loads by company. There's also a logbook called Truck Books. And Truck Books works with works with Truckers MP. And you have companies out there, as far as the European companies or American companies that, you know, are large. They got like 150 true virtual drivers. I'm not even talking about drivers. They have 100 drivers like us right now that are part of one person's company. Like one of the biggest companies I know of is Lady Bear. So if you want to do a search engine on YouTube and go to look for Lady Bear Trucking, you'll see that Lady Bear, as far as what they do in this virtual truck game, she has a lot of drivers, okay? And they take them on the facade. That's the reason why I became Old Sarge 57 Gaming, but my truck company is Blu Dawg Logistics. Because prior to this, I used to drive for Rebellious Trucking. I was driving for Rebellious Trucking, and we started out at one time, another one. We started out in the Americas. We was like number 68 in the Americas. We were driving, we was pushing loads we was pushing about 30,000, 50,000 miles a month. You know, we were doing real good, but little by little, you know, things started tapering off. And I understand why things started tapering off, because like I said, I'm not here for the grind. I do this here because, hey, I'm employed, I'm retired, I'm both. I'm retired, and then I have another employment that I'm getting ready to be finished with in about 2 years, about a year. I'm gone 2024. So for me, my grind is good. Okay, I'm not worried worth for nothing, because I'm good. So some of you guys is gonna do this here for a living. I'm not here for the living. Okay, and that's the whole thing about American Truck Simulator, or anything you do if you're going to stream. So a lot of time when you're looking at streamers, you know, you have a lot of streamers that's doing it for the fun. Some of them are doing it for the grind. Some of them are doing it for the fun and the grind. Okay? You know, but that's why I want to make sure that I'm going to show you in my streams or in my immersion the different aspects. So that way you can see that there's more to it than just driving the truck. Okay? You know, if you just want to drive the truck, you can buy the software and drive the truck. But hey, look, you see today, I can drive the Porsche. If you look at my truck manager, I got the Volvo truck, I got the Peterbilt truck, I got the Mack Anthem. You know, I got a lot of stuff that I can turn around and drive. Matter of fact, let me make sure I put this in order, because yesterday we were what did we do yesterday? Yeah, yesterday we drove for, what was Mac? Here it goes. Yesterday we drove for the FedEx contract, DHL contract. And that's one of the things that we'll be doing next week. We'll be driving for the DHL contract. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do in American Truck Simulator, you know, and have a lot of fun with it. Okay, you know, like just a lot of stuff when you build it. You know, these right here are all my guys for right now. This is the truck they're going to get. Our color's going to change. That color's going to change. Just so that you know, let me show you what it's going to be. That's the colors. Okay. That there's our company colors. So for these trucks, here the colors will change. They will probably change this weekend. This weekend, if I get the guys in, because I got different shops, as you'll notice. We have different garages, so when I put the word out, all the garages have to do it at the same time. Okay? That's what I want. I want all my garages to do it all at the same time. Okay? I don't want my garages to, when we hit it, if I want to say effective Monday, these are the colors that's going to happen. These are the colors that is going to happen. And like I said, it all depends on how you immerse yourself. Okay? This is Friday, so this is like Slow Down Friday for right now. That's why I can take my time and talk to you a little bit, because I'm not worrying about deliveries today. You know, we're going to hit the road. We're going to go to a couple of places. We're going to hire some employees, move away. We're going to go ahead and get us a couple of more trucks. You know, we're going to do that there. We may even ride and press a couple of garages that may be available. We're doing a cross-country run this weekend. So this weekend basically is building. Okay? Driving out there, building the garages, do the sites, do whatever. So that's what the plan is. Okay, that becomes one of the biggest plans that we got going on. So I talked to you about the garages. We talked about the truck, and we talked about the recruiting agencies. Well, usually in American Truck Simulator, anything where you see a magnifying glass 9 times out of 10 has been found. You know what it is, it's been seen. But the question marks right now are where there are other garages at. Now, if you remember from part of the conversation that we had before, that American Truck Simulator itself does not go past New Mexico. It doesn't go past Colorado, it doesn't go past Wyoming, and It hasn't got to Montana yet. So everything west of American Truck Simulator, or Texas, is American Truck Simulator. Okay, and then you have to buy you buy the game, you buy your DLCs, which are downloadable contents, and your downloadable contents is just when you'll buy Utah, and you'll buy Wyoming, and you'll buy Oregon. Well, you know the game. Okay, you buy your additions, or you want to call them your modules. Okay, but there's also other mods where other people out there put together different mods and put together different things, to where it allows you to be able to have fun with America Truck Simulator while SCS is building. Matter of fact, August the 11th, everybody's already waiting for Montana. Montana's supposed to be coming out August the 11th. If you're on the wish list, they'll let you know anyway. But hey, I can't wait for it because it's a new edition. The other one that they're working on is Texas. But as we know, Texas is a big state. It's second largest, Alaska being the largest state. Okay? Everybody thinks that Texas is large only because Alaska is vast and large, but it's because of the population. Texas has more population than the people in Alaska. So don't confuse yourself. Alaska is the largest state. Okay? But everything else that you see on my map, you can see all of this. Now on other guys' maps, you may not see this here because it depends. There's some guys that don't have mods. And like I said, there's some guys that are gamers that all they're doing is they're doing just the basics. They're doing American Truck Simulator with the states that they're using, and that's it. That comes with the game itself. For a guy like myself, I'm here to have fun. So I like to drive when I'm immersed in driving my truck. I want to drive coast to coast. So I want to be all up in here. I want to drive up in the Canada. I want to drop loads up in there. And there are different mods that you can use. There's different mods out there that allows you to be able to do all of this stuff. Okay? So I can I can get a load from California that will take me all the way up to New York. You know, give me an example. Let's just, I don't think I can do it in the car, but we'll see real quick. No, see, the car won't let me do it. So maybe I could do it with a quick job. Just see if quick job will let me do something. Nope. And I shouldn't have did that because it just froze. You got to stay in your lane. Yep, so just got to stay in your lane. We just got to stay in our lane. Just hold on. It'll be right back. I just have to restart it. And I could tell you, that and put on the technical difficulty, all these messages and all that other good stuff, but I don't think we need to do all that. You know, what happens is you just have to remember that there's certain mods that when you put on off and on, if you